Yeah. Yo. What up, what up, what up? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the matchup between Optic Gaming and Counter Logic Gaming. Ready to get this one rocking and rolling for you guys right here, right now. They're going to get the shanks in. They're going to get the stabs in. They're going to get the shanks in. They're going to get the stabs in. Here they go. The knife fight is upon us. It's a shank fest, ladies and gentlemen. Dirty. Dirty. Ooh. Ooh. Ricky. The thunder from down under. Looking good. Things looking good. And again, I mean, CLG, they win the knife round in both of these. Well, no, I'll take that back. Optic won the knife round on Cobblestone. Opted to go onto the CT side and got obliterated. This time around, it's going to be CLG that win the knife round. They're going to choose to go on towards that CT side. See if they fare a little bit better than Optic did in that opening map. So, for now, things are going to slow to a snail's pace, but we're about to get it live into the pistol round. You know what that means, right, boys? You know what that means, right? It means they're only going to have pistols. Yeah. Who flashes in pregame? Honestly, who throws a shoe? So while we wait for these guys to get this one going, I just want to extend a welcoming hand to everybody new into the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Quick score update for you guys. In that opening map, CLG were able to win on Cobblestone, which was Optic's map pick. Now we're going to go on to CLG's map pick, and we'll see if they can close out this series 2-0, or are we going to see a third map, which will be Train if we go all three maps. But once again, a warm welcome to every single person that's out there in chat right now. We're a little over 20, or almost at 2,500. Lex Dixie is kicking in there. That's dyslexia in a dyslexic way, in case you were wondering. 5,200 people in chat, over 5,200. So, welcome. Hello. My name is Mega Man TV. I'm going to be the slight voice of reason tonight, but mostly the voice of memes and or good play-by-play, hopefully. So we'll see how it all pans out right now, but we are live into the pistol round here on Cash. CLG on the CT side. Kusta, Ethan, Cutler, Finesse, and Ricky, and almost no more Ricky as he's going to get, tagged down. But look at this bait now from Kusta. He's going to pull the attention back out, and Ricky doesn't have to do anything. Kusta, 2 kills. Ricky, just stay alive. You're allowing so much time for your team to rotate. And look at how many players from the CT side are now over towards this B-bomb site. There's 3 players that are ready to go. And look at how low these 2 remaining terrorists are. Tarek surely not going to be able to get back into this one. Kusta already on 2 kills. They're going to spot out Torok. And Ethan's going to take him down, and now they can get into these aggressive positions. Finesse in an awesome spot to go for a bait and switch. If Nafly doesn't peek this corner, he's looking for it. Is he going to find it? Yes, he is. He's going to be able to take down Finesse, but he is only on 7 HP. And 3 very healthy CTs to deal with, and Ethan gonna give him that one-tap dirt nap. CLG gonna walk away with the pistol round victory. So, again, CLG 3-0 right now. 3-0 in pistols throughout this series. So that's something to bear in mind. And they've gotten now 7 rounds off of those pistols. 7 rounds. So they got 3 and 3, T-side and CT side. On Cobblestone. Now they start off with the pistol round here. 7 rounds from pistols. And we'll see how things go into this force buy from Optic. Tech 9's 1 P250. Armor for all. 2 smokes and a flash. 1 by Squeaky. 2 by Squeaky. 2 by A main. 1 mid main. That's the setup for Optic's side. Smoke goes in towards the A bomb site. You can see re-smoke right here, so Rush is going to join up with the rest of his team. It is going to be a pretty standard hit in towards A. Now, Ethan might have something to say about this. Flashbang goes out. Nico trying to push aggressive onto the site. Ethan gets himself around the corner, but he is going to get, his teammate's going to get his head taken off. Finesse goes down. And now Ethan swarmed upon. Mixwell's going to be able to find him. It's all starting to fall apart here. There's the push around from truck side. Mixwell will meet his demise. Nade goes in towards Forklift. Going to do some decent damage onto Rush, but Hiko down to 45. But they've still got the man advantage on the Optic side. Bomb planted as well. Sort of acts like an extra man on the field. One more thing for the CT side to worry about. Tarek going to get flashed in towards A main. One more player goes down, Hiko, but Rush is there for the reply, looking for a second, will find it. No, it was Nafly, but then Rush finishing it off with the hat trick, even salvaging a FAMAS to move forward, and OpTic going to equalize. So that's the bite back from OpTic. That's what we needed to see. And now we actually get to see them play some Counter-Strike this time around. Force spike comes out from CLG. A round trade here would be pretty wild, to say the least. Mixwell over here in middle. Crab walking his way around the corner. One player already out boost. Mixwell, does he fancy his chances? He fancies them, but I don't like those odds anymore. Good nade in towards the squeaky side. Kusta's going to get tagged by that. No damage onto that secondary player. Incendiary goes over towards the sandbag side. Mixwell still out here by the vent. Rickey's going to dodge most of the damage from that nade anyway. Really going to slow things down, but the hit's going to come in towards A. They've got a boost on Kust. See what he can find. A little bit of damage on an Nafly, but he's going to get taken down by Hiko coming out from Squeaky. There's the shots from Finesse. Can he double it up? Can he get anything else? Nice shot from Rick A. Takes down Naf. Looking for another one. Gets the headshot on Tarek. It's going to come into a 3-on-2. 12 HP for Mixwell. He was tagged up at the beginning of the round. He's on a FAMAS. Rush is going to be on 54. Tech 9 and AK. Bomb planted. Like I said, Axe is almost like an extra man on the field. But you got to worry about these two players that are coming around, and they're coming in hot. AK gets salvaged. Cutler going to be able to take down Rush, and now it's all on Mixwell with very limited HP. And Rick A, the hero of the round, hits a bunch of rippers there with the scout. Leaves him lounging, and that's going to be the answer back from CLG. 2-1 in favor of the boys in blue. So each one of them trying to one-up the other. We're going to see another force buyout from OpTic. Why the hell not? 2 AKs to play with this time. They fared better with just the pistols. This time around, though, it looks like they're going to be favoring the B-bomb site, at least at the beginning of the round. Quick setup on that smoke. That was pretty cool to watch. Incendiaries are going in towards that B-bomb site, but look at the passive setup that they have on the CT side. They've got Cutler, who is underneath of the vents right now, but he's blocked off by those smokes. You've got Ricky, who's playing very deep over here towards B. And now you've got Kusta in heaven. The push is coming in, but there's no smoke on CT. Cutler's going to be able to find one. There's the smoke now blooming late. Hiko's going to be able to find two. Finesse coming around from the backside. Hiko finds a third. So it's going to go down in towards a 2 versus 2. Big round from Hiko. Very nearly spammed up from Ethan, but not able to connect that just yet, and he's going to get himself out from Checker's side. 24 HP remains for the big guy. Tarek on 80 or on 66. Incendiary flushes him out. Hiko's on 4. Hiko denied the ace, but Tarek is going to be there to clean things up. Big round from Uncle Heeks. It's going to go 2-2 now in favor of no one because they're tied. So again, we're going to be seeing these guys come back into this one. 5th round, another buy down from CLG. It's better than that save that they were working with a couple of rounds ago that they managed to, well, force buy, I should say, that they managed to walk away with a round victory on. Locker's position for Ricky, so he's gone aggressive into this round. Ethan going to be sitting over there towards sandbags. Finally capitalized on Mixwell. Took him a second to be able to find that shot, but ultimately does work out in his favor. Now Ricky is going to get aggressive, and, well, he will go down. Rush. Superior angle behind the smoke. So already things looking slim to grim for CLG into this round. Cutler still has the M4, and Kusta looking to maybe get a little aggressive outside of B. Push looking like it's going to come in towards A. Aggression comes out. Cutler and Finesse both going to hit the dirt. Kusta left wondering where his team is, over towards B. Hoping to maybe upgrade that UMP. There was an M4 that was down over towards A main. Might be able to sneak his way in towards the end of this round, but Tarek is in mid. So it would be a pretty tumultuous task to try and snag that gun before all was said and done. But with that, OpTic going to take the lead. They are going to go up 3-2. So the round trades continue. First time that a team's gotten 2 rounds in a row, though. OpTic finally able to answer the call. And CLG, this is the reset that they didn't want to have happen early in the half. So they're going to be very, very low on money. $50 for 3, $0 for the others. We may, 2-round money bonus. What's it going to look like? 1900? Yeah, they should just be on a full save this time around. No force buy. Full save this time around. See if Kusta can farm up a little bit of money. No sense in even upgrading any pistols. This is a throwaway round for CLG. Kusta actually picking up a smoke, so that'll help his odds over towards the B-bomb site. Maybe he can do something special with that ump. And he's actually going to go towards mid with the rest of the team. So smokes go out. Nothing purchased for anybody, and Kusta already down. Incendiary went out. Cutler was able to hit the headshot on the Mixwell, but now there's no armor behind that ump. Hiko over towards the squeaky room. A number of players outside of A main as well for the terrorist side. One lurking on B. Again, that's going to be Tarek, your lurk player. Taking a peek out on top of red. Rick A. Able to find some decent damage onto Hiko. Nice shot from Naf. That was quick. Rush playing outside of by the boost. Nafly's thinking about going over towards that direction. Let's see. I want to see what Nafly's got going on here. Spots out one there in middle. Rush is going to come with the UMP. Try and do a little bit of money farm. Out of bullets finally, and taken down. Finesse. They're just playing past the UMP this round, and they do manage to find a kill with it. So that's a little bit extra. A little bit extra cash money. Ricky from the vents. Opportunity to pick up the gun, but he is going to get flanked out in Z by Tarek, and a 4-2 scoreline. So now we finally have a little bit of stability going on in the game. Money starting to stack up for OpTic. Buy comes back out for CLG. No op in play for either side yet. Kusta is going to be on the FAMAS. He's going to buy down all the way to $100. $0 for Ethan, 50 for Finesse, and 100 for Cutler and Ricky. So a very expensive round for CLG. The money bonus is going to start helping out, but if they can't manage to start chipping away at this money stack that OpTic has, it's going to be very dangerous for them in the grand scheme of things. Finesse from Vince. Not going to spot anything just yet, but the smoke and incendiary go out through mid. Resmoke comes out to support Finesse's position. A lot of bodies going over towards that A bomb site. All 5 of them outside of A main right now. They'll be setting up their smoke strategy. Tarek's going to get in position to possibly boost those players up over mid to go back over towards the highway side. So here they come. They're going to throw everything back over. Molly towards the vent side. Is Finesse going to burn in that? No. He's actually safe. So he'll be able to re-peek this immediately after that incendiary is gone and get the flank on him. There's one. But it's Ethan from the A bomb site to actually answer back on 2. Hiko and Tarek, your last 2 alive. Tarek's going to be able to find one from the back forklift position as Hiko takes down Ethan, but the flank is coming in and they've lost the bomb on highway. Tarek trying to be cheeky. Cheek that, boy. Finesse going to blow him up. Leaving it just down to Hiko, 1 versus 2. Can he clutch it out in 20 seconds? Very difficult. You've got 1 close right side and 1 Z, so the crossfire is set, the trap is set. Footstep made. Finesse spots him, takes him down. Big round from Finesse there. Might have only been 3 kills, and I say only, but 3 kills is still a tremendous round to have. But deciding not to drop out of vent when that Molotov comes out, and them calling the smokes over the top, you know that it's potentially going to be that mid-split play that Molotov is designed to flush that player out so they can't go for that backstab. Incendiary was a little bit too shallow. He sits in the vent, doesn't let him burn him out, and he's going to be able to go for that repeak and find that kill, ultimately ending on 3 for the round. So a big play from Finesse, to say the least. A lot of pressure over towards A early on. Ethan going to be the first one spotted. Smoke goes out towards A main. He only gets tagged for 25, so lucky for him it wasn't a headshot that met up with him, but Rush watching for the boost play, and Cutler's going to lose his. Finesse was watching for that boost to come out. Rush. That was dirty and a little bit rude, and I feel sullied and unusual because of you. Nafly even getting on the action this round. Going to be able to find one himself, and Rush, he's got 3. So it's all down to Rick A, stuck in Z hallway. Maxwell's going to make short work of him. Another round on the board for OpTic, and with the round trade coming out, now we're in that wonky double save territory. 1450 on Rick A. Might be a pistol force. It is. CLG going to try to steal one away, maybe with a, you know, with a sight stack of some sort, but OpTic, they're answering all the questions CLG are asking right now, and they're doing it in droves. They're going to be able to find themselves a 2-round lead now. 5 rounds to the good. Oh, bye-bye! Maxwell, even he's going to get tagged down to 66. Rick A is not done just yet. That nade's going to hurt a little bit. Going to tickle his toes just a tad. Little alliteration for you guys that are out there, you know. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. I can go all day. I'm just kidding. Those are the only 2 I've got. Maxwell. Again, taking this peek on a Rick A. Still haven't flushed him out from the checker's position, but one nade towards him might do the trick. Oh, don't run that way! Fire hot. Rush, though, finding Cutler. Another incendiary. Oh, God, he's still alive somehow! Ricky's done such a good job stalling out this push towards B. I mean, now that, granted, they have 4 CTs over here and the rotation's going to come back over towards A, but he has done such an incredible job keeping the players from pushing in towards B. It looked like it was going to be an aggressive play. Now they've popped some shots over towards that A-bomb site. Tarek will be able to find the headshot on Finesse, but the rotation is on. Nice flashbang, blinds one up. Rush is going to be able to capitalize on Kusa. And it seems like Rush has just had enough. He's taking matters into his own hands. I mean, he's up there at 10, 5, and 5 right now, so not only is he getting a lot of kills, he's also doing a ton of damage. Hiko's got 5 assists to his name. So, a lot of damage from a couple of these guys going on the board. Maxwell with the flank. Bye-bye. It's all down to Rick A, who's got 5 HP from 100 years ago when he was shucking and jiving in checkers. I have no idea how he's still alive. Moose Knuckle, you know how to party, my friend. You can tickle my toes any day. Alright? Any day. Proper preparation prevents poor performances. I like that. I like that. 6-3 it goes. OpTic gonna double up early. Alright, Global Smurfer. That's just... okay. Not in my chat, brother. Not in my chat. Never, ever again. Not while I'm at the helm, brother. Don't like seeing that. Let that be a lesson to anybody else who wants to post racist comments in chat. And no, I don't mean type the words racist comments. Because I know some snarky bastard's gonna do that. One close quarters. Rick is going to get spotted out. Mixwell's going to be able to find that. Now he's going to push on the awning and go accelerated behind this. 2. Almost a third. 1 in Z to deal with. Rush, though, tagged up, not fragged up. Rush is going to be able to find that kill. Nice shot from Nafly. Assist to Mixwell. And the last one standing was Cutler. Short work by Rush. Racist comments. Ha ha! Oh boy, racist comments. Oh, I'm so clever. But yeah, if you do say anything that's actually racist like that, I will ban you. There's no place for that in the chat. So please make sure that you prevent yourself, keep yourselves in check. Because I don't want to be that guy. I like to have fun with you guys in the chat, you know. I like to have a good time. I like to keep the casts relatively laid back and fun for everybody involved, but the only way that I can do that is if you guys help me out as well. You know? 7-3, pause has been relinquished. CLG taking a quick talk over how things are going to play out. They finally got the AWP out of the hands of Kusta, no AWP for OpTic, so they could continue to just pound things away in this significant aggressive nature. So again, 7-3, 4 rounds the difference. And we will be seeing a little bit of a slower play out of OpTic. They're going to throw those smokes out. This time around, it's going to be the smoke hit in towards A instead of the smoke fake split towards A. They are going to commit behind this, watching through the eyes of Rush. He's going to be the first one to draw blood, and he's going to be able to find the first kill. Mix well onto Ethan as well, and they have yet to stop the onslaught that's going in towards this A bomb site. Tarek's even getting in on the mix. You know, when Tarek's getting kills, something must be going horribly wrong for CLG. I'm kidding. He's a good player. Used to be on a team with him. 2-on-5 Sitch. Both of the players hiding out in the B bomb site. Nothing really going right here for the CLG side, so let's see if they can answer anything back. Push coming in. Kusta caught completely out in the open. Mixwell's going to capitalize, takes him down. It's Cutler on the site. Trying to do what he can. Mixwell right around the corner. He's going to get swarmed on. And Mixwell, well, he doesn't need help. He's going to be able to find that kill. And he's going to get the AWP out of it too. So not only do they not have to buy an AWP on the OpTic side, so they continue to stack up the money. Look at how out of control their money is, by the way. But not only do they not have to buy an AWP, Mixwell gets one for free. That's money saved. That's $47.50 he doesn't have to spend, plus whatever auxiliary fun things he wants. Pistol upgrades, nades, head armor even. But this money is ridiculous. 3 players sit over $11,000 right now, 2 just under 10K. They're going to be money capping on 3 players real soon. CT side has to do some damage. Some light tagging going out. Long spray from Nap. Does finally manage to clip Ethan through the corner of the forklift chair, but it comes with the last bullet. No response yet from the CTs. Even less response as Hiko takes down Cutler. Nice shot, and Ricky over towards B. Trying to make the best of a pretty bad situation, but things not looking good. Spotted out. He's going to bail. So it's going to go 9-3. And again, I mean, OpTic, this is a pretty sizable turnaround from the way that they played out map number 1. Eagle kill comes in. Ricky trying to get that taser working, but it's not going to be the case. I'll be back in just 1 second. I'm going to grab something to drink. And I'm back. So it is going to go to the 9-3 scoreline in favor of OpTic. 6 rounds being the difference now. Things looking relatively good on their terrorist side. Now, the big question is, they actually had a better CT half on Cobblestone than they did terrorist side. Now, granted, they didn't get to play as many rounds, but we'll have to see how their CT side holds up after this. But they're looking down, they're staring down the barrel of double digits already on. And we'll see if they can capitalize. Boost up on Starline. Late smoke out towards mid-main. That's going to block vision for now for the OpTic side, but definite potential for them to re-examine that avenue of attack after that smoke fades. Rush and Nafly both over towards Squeaky side. 3 players outside of B. So it looks like it's going to be a ruse. Incendiary's going to come out. Rick Day's going to smoke it and get himself up on top of the platform. He's not going to be able to spot for Hiko, though. This would be a shot. He'd be able to see his head above that box if he was able to peek out without that smoke inhibiting his vision. Woo! Does find one. Finesse is going to get traded out immediately afterwards, and Hiko, through the smoke, finds Rick. So tit for tat. Now the bomb comes in on A. Ethan caught out of position. He's going to go down to NAF. Same exact play that happened last round is going to happen again, and now the bomb is going to get planted on A. Kusta even going down at B, sells the fake even more, and Mixwell cleaning up on Cutler. So OpTic pulling out all the stops. So now we're going to see that double-digit score line, and it almost makes you wonder when you see scores like this, like CLG beat up OpTic on OpTic's map pick Cobblestone. Now you see CLG's getting beat up on their map pick, and it makes you wonder what do they see in their strengths on these maps. Now Nafly's going to brain Rick over there towards that B bomb site. They're trying to get aggressive this round. That's a switch up that we haven't seen out of the CLG side, is relentless aggression. Reverse boost in middle. Pushing on that B bomb site, pushing Squeaky, pushing A main. Hika's been over towards the A Squeaky door almost every single round throughout this half, and they have yet to send like a two-player stack over there. They did it once on an eco. I want to see them do it on a buy round. They haven't done it yet. Rush did find his way out through mid, as did Torok Makto, for anybody who's seen the movie Avatar. Good shooting Tex. Ethan's going to be able to take down Hiko. That's the harassment from Squeaky. Pop Dash comes out. It's just a little bit of a bait, but they're coming up from Highway, and Naf and Tarek are both going to be able to trade. So with that being said, it's going to go 3-on-2, and that bomb is planted. OpTic looking for an 11th round in the opening half. Massive plays. Rush going to sell it even more. Down to just Kusta. Shot from Nafly, going to take him down. Op gets salvaged for OpTic, and they're absolutely manhandling CLG right now. It's a scary sight to see, you know. But nevertheless, it's also quite the recovery off of map number 1, because when you think about things, OpTic got completely shut down during the first map. What was the score of the last map? I believe it was 16-7 or 16-8. Again, looking like they're going to favor. Actually, this is a quick strat over towards A. They're going to push in very, very quickly. Nafly already finding Ethan. That was pretty much the lone defender on any kind of an aggressive angle over towards A. Cutler's going to be able to get the reply. Mixwell missing an op shot, but he's got coverage. M4 salvaged on Highway. Mixwell spotted towards Fork side. Flashbang HE goes out towards Highway as well. Now they're going to boost Naf behind this. Trying to get aggressive behind these smokes. Kusta's going to find Mixwell. Not able to convert onto Rush. They've got the double stack over there towards the quad side, but Rush is going to be able to find a second and a third. But that's very low, and Rush finishing the round on a quad. OpTic 12-3. What a tremendous T-side half. Nine rounds separating these two teams right now. Absolutely massive opening half. And things overall looking good. 7 assists and 18 kills for Rush. He's looking for the double-double in this matchup. Possibly even the triple-double if somehow CLG manages to start shooting back at him. Tremendous half. That's one of the reasons why people have said that he's becoming a star player for this roster, and it's very prevalent in this map. 18, 7, and 5. 16 for Mixwell, 12 for Nafly, and 11 for Hiko. Actually, the bottom fragger, Tarek, has as many kills as the top fragger from CLG Finesse. Triple-double is 100? No. Triple-double is a basketball phrase for getting double digits in 3 different areas. Like 10 points, 10 steals, 10 assists. That's a triple-double. Push coming in towards A. It's a retake on the A bomb site for OpTic. So a free plant here for CLG and an opportunity to get those good post-plant positions. Two are going to opt to go over towards that quad area. And that push is going to come back around in towards A. All 5 players, 4 of them from truck, 1 of them from highway, and the CTs are going to start their bombardment. Smoke goes out. Not a good smoke. The push is on. 1 down from quad. Squeaky door, though. Kusta is going to be able to tap down Rush. Looking for more. Not able to land the shot. Gets the second one, and it's all down to Tarek. Somebody asked Deagle in the pistol round. Mm-hmm. Or 10 rebounds. Either way. Either way. Hey, man. What is the record for steals in a basketball game? I'm wondering. Somebody look that up for me. What is the record for the most steals in a basketball game? Has anybody ever had double digits for steals? It's gonna get toasty there, Mixwell. Oh, he's dead. Get a 1G chat, please. Can we get some 1Gs in the chat, please? Who cares? I care. That's why I'm asking the damn question. Dumbass. This round pretty much a wash. OpTic getting mowed down by CLG. This is the opportunity for them to get back into this one. I know you guys were just going to spam numbers. I'm seeing a lot of 11s, though, so I'm going to go with 11. Larry Kennan. 11 steals in 1 game. It's pretty cool. Learn something new every day. 3-on-2. Bomb planted. Nafly spammed up down to 48. Rush does manage to pick up a UMP. That'll be nice to carry over into the next round to try to farm a little bit of money. See how it goes, though. But for now, they're going to try to hold on to this. Rush in front of the truck. Yeah, they're just going to fall into CT. So that's the right play. That's the smart move. Don't give anything too much away. San Antonio Spurs. 11 steals by Larry Kennan. Cool. $12-5 scoreline. Rush on the UMP that he was able to salvage over from the last round. We'll see. See if he's going to be able to do anything behind that, though. Farm up some money. They're going to reverse boost him. Not just yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. And wait. Okay, now. Nade's actually off the mark. Peak could come out. Cutler's going to spot him. Spam battle goes out, and Rush is going to win it. They did boost Ethan over the top side of mid, but he's going to meet his demise as well to Rush. So Rush has given them an opening into this round. They've upgraded 3 pistols on the remaining CTs. They don't have armor, but they do have a little bit of firepower to work with and a stack over towards A. They're going to try to force their way in towards the site, and Finesse is going to make it a little bit easier. But Hiko on the site, he's not able to get it done. Now it all falls to Rush, who did manage to pick up 2 kills in the beginning of the round. Trying to sneak his way around, gets a 3rd, so he manages to make the money that he wanted out of the round. Damn near steals the round away solo dolo, but he does put $1,800 redues in the bank account, and he's going to go up to a 22-7-7 scoreline. He's got the money to drop Mixwell the op, and he's going to be able to get dropped over in M4. He spends all of his money, everybody on the CT side, expunging their bank accounts, and this is a big, big, big buy down from the OpTic side. Rush going to be playing backside red box in the A bomb site. No pressure early on, but is Finesse FNS? Yes. Yes, it is. That's the same guy. Trying to spot for the boost to come on out. Man. Just look at these player. Would you just look at these player models? Stop moving, you. God damn it. Push is going to be coming in towards the A-bomb site. Incendiary is getting lobbed out towards that quad side. Cutler already tagged up very, very low. 28 HP remains for him. There's the push around towards quad. That player is still alive. Ethan trying to do what he can. Does good damage on Nap, but Nap is going to be... Oh! That was last bullet, wasn't it? Oh, my God. Ethan, dirty one-tap there on the Nap-fly. Takes him down. Hiko. That was, but whatever. 3 on 2 in favor of CLG. That was last bullet. Good positioning from Kusta behind the smoke, baiting it out, and they are going to clean up the round, so CLG continues to answer back. So it is going to go 12-5. Another save on the board here for the OpTic side. CLG doing exactly to OpTic what they did to them in the first half. Keep that money low on the CT side. Don't get the AWP out. Don't let your AWPer have it. Mixwell, not too effective with the AWP once he actually had it. There's the nade in. Clips the corner of the roof, so it's not going to go quite enough to be able to get back on around, but this is an inherently difficult position for OpTic to be in. 12-3 was the score in the opening half. Cutler boosted in mids. Going to find Mixwell trying to get aggressive towards that Vince side. He's going to get taken down. Tarek on a vanilla pistol. Upgrades for the rest of them, but it is 5.7's. Armor on Nafly. See if he can do anything with it. Again, trying times ahead. CT's opting to get aggressive over on that B-bomb site. The A-bomb site still trying to be taken, but, well, fully flashed. Tarek can't find his way out of the fire. Rush is going to get one and done. Finesse goes down, but Rick is there for the trade. And this is looking like another round on the board for CLG. That's going to be, what is that, 5 rounds in a row now for the boys on CLG here on their T side. Kusta even hitting the AWP shot there on the Nafly. Hiko trying to come around from A main, see if he can do anything from this position. But again, like I said before, going to be difficult to say the least. Only a 5.7, no armor. Not a lot he should be able to do. And yeah, they're posted. Nobody really presenting themselves as a target for him. Ricky is starting to make his way up, but he's going to set lockers. Call it out. Ricky should be able... Oh, nope. I was going to say should be able to finish him off, but I guess it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Don't throw away any guns after the bomb explodes. There's no need for that. Double up setup out for the CT side. Tarek and Mixwell both going to have those. And I'm actually surprised that OpTic Gaming haven't called a timeout since CLG started to run this one back. They're taking a timeout, try to break their momentum a little bit. But they must have already been talking about this during the end of that last round, that they wanted to go into this double up setup. That's exactly what they're going to do. So they're looking to put these AWPs to work. Tarek and Mixwell, both on those scoped rifles. Let's see what they bring to the table. Tarek very forward over towards B. Kusta is going to give him an opportunity. He's going to capitalize on it. Tarek with the opening pick. OpTic Gaming finally with a little bit of something to work with this time around. The Mixwell spotted a cat box, decides to go for the peek on the side of it, and he's going to go down immediately to the hands of Ricky. Nice little dirty tap there a couple of times, and with that being said, they're going to equalize 4 on 4, and there was no trade available for the OpTic side. Mixwell is just overstaying his welcome a little bit too long there. Smoke's coming out towards that Z connector. But it is going to be a split on A. They've got one boosted. They're going to put FNS up on top of cat box and double peek behind it. Hiko's still over on the B bomb site. They're going to need support over towards A immediately. Player up on high. Nafly not yet spotted, but Rush is going to go down. And Nafly's not able to get anything from that position. Now it's going to be on Tarek and on Hiko to try and retake this 2-on-3. Ethan very, very low, but he's gotten himself a kill on the board. And Tarek, well, he's stuck behind that smoke. Good peek from FNX. Extended spray from Hiko. Finally able to find the shot. And Finesse is going to go down. Tarek not giving up the secrets of that shot. Oh, yeah, he is. That's the problem when you have a P brain, is that your memory's not all that great. He was semi pre-peeking that corner. Pre-aiming that corner. With that being said, though, they do carry the AWP over. They can force behind this, but CLG are slowly bringing this one back. And that's the scariest part about this, is that they're slowly starting to bring these rounds back. And OpTic are in that buy, lose, save situation. So they put a decent amount of investment into this round. Rush is going to go onto an ump. He had great success with it the last time. Let's see if he can do that. He needs 3 more assists to hit the triple-double in this matchup, by the way. He's been doing a brunt of the work for his team. Only 10 kills for Tarek. He got 1 in the last round, which gave him that double-digit score. Man, I'll tell you, once he figures out how to stay more consistent, he will be a very good player, but he is so wishy-washy, and lately he's not been performing. I mean, he was supposed to be on this team as a star player, and now it's Rush that's emerged as the star player. Rush and Mixwell that are the star players for the OpTic side. Even Mixwell not having all that great of a game right now. He's on 16 kills. He's second fragging, but Rush is going to come in towards A, and, well, it's going to get shut down. Finesse is able to find 2, make it 3. 1 more to beat. He is going to go down, but Hiko falls to Cutler, and with that being said, double digits acquired for CLG. So 2 rounds the difference, and the scary part about that as well is that CLG already have 1 map advantage. They were able to take Cobblestone earlier, so with that in mind, they're 2 rounds away from tying things up with OpTic, and they're going to try this double up setup again on the CT side. Mixwell wasn't able to get it going the last time around. Tarek did manage to find a kill, but by the time that they realized that they needed to rotate, it was already coming back towards that A bomb site, and there was no way that they were getting back in. Incendiaries to prevent the reverse boost to come out, and CLG continuing to take over a little bit of control here. Looking for that mid. Can they find the control that they were looking for? Really slow round coming out from both sides. Ethan might get caught out from this position, and he will do. Double frags coming out. 2-for-1 trade. Hiko goes down in return for Kusa and Rike. Nice job from Tarek, though. Able to open things up for the time being. Going to be looking for a little bit more behind this. Rush over by Forklift at A. Not really going to get a lot of information from the sound cues, but the push is coming around from middle, and now they're going to come up towards Highway. Rush spotted, dealt with immediately. Cutler's going to be able to find that. Here's the footsteps over towards Truck, and is calling for the bomb to go towards B. Rotation already coming up towards A, and this is a perfect play from CLG. Smoke goes out towards Truck side. They can comfortably fall back in towards the B bomb site. They've sold this hook, line, and sinker. 5 seconds, no big deal. Bomb gets planted on B. Full control. That mid-round audible there from CLG worked out pristine. Mixwell on high, might overextend early on here. They've got players in sight. There's the peek out. He gets spotted. He's going to go down immediately to Finesse. Finesse has been playing exceptionally well in the last few rounds, to say the least, especially once they got onto the terrorist side. 1 down, 2 down. Nafly, he's going to have to do it himself. 1 versus 3. Not able to get it done. Finesse comes through again for CLG. 2 kills for him on the round. And that's going to go 12-11. CLG bringing it back. They continue to chip away at this lead. They continue to bring things back, and they're going to continue into this round because it's going to be pistols for OpTic. We're looking at a possibility for a tie match after it was 12-3 at the half for OpTic. This is a collapse of colossal proportions. Flash towards Squeaky. You've got a blind Nafly over there. His position is compromised. Cutler's not going to stay too terribly long, but Ethan's there. One banger. One banger. Looking for another one banger. Not able to get it, but he does get a tag out before he falls to Kusta's AWP. They at least keep things on a 3v3, and Mixwell in mid manages to find Finesse. So now suddenly it's going to go 3-on-2. That bomb all the way outside of mid-main. Is it going to get spotted, though? Negative. Kusta looking for the shot. I think Tarek spotted him. He's going to continue to run on by. Kusta's not going to get there in time to get the frag anyway. He's going to be able to call that for his teammate that says, hey, there's a player coming around from Checkers, or from Squeaky. Not that he can't hear that anyways. Tarek's just making a boatload of noise, just running around. One spotted on Highway. Cutler trying to do the damage that he can. One by Fork, one by Highway, one by Squeaky. However, this is happening in the meantime. Kusta is at least going to be able to get a bomb plant. Cutler is trapped. But the good thing is he's in a position where... Okay, they found him. Never mind. I was going to see, if they don't flush him out of that position, then it should be easy pickings. How did that miss? Hello? If Cutler was able to stay alive in that, then they would have had to push and waste more time trying to get back in. This position from Kusta, though. Gonna hit the flick. Nasty, dirty, good stuff. Nobody coming around from the backside, but he's gonna make it look like he's coming back around towards B main. Flashbang goes out. There is a kid on Hiko. He's gonna try to hold it. He goes down. Kit back on Tarek. This 1v3. And he's gonna shy away from it. He's even gonna maybe die at the end of this round. No, he's not. Well, he might go down with the bomb. Stays away, 31 HP, but the clutch comes out. 3 versus 1, 3 kills for Kusta, and a 12-12 tied up scoreline. Pause finally called here from the OpTic side, something that should have happened 4 or 5 rounds ago, I feel. So CLG, 9 rounds in a row. Flawless. On the T side. Absolutely flawless on the T side. Huge plays. Everybody stepping up. Cutler at the bottom with 11 kills, but it doesn't matter. The spread is only 5 from top to bottom. The crazy thing is look at how much fewer kills they have on the CLG side than the OpTic side. OpTic has so many more kills, but we're tied up 12-12. It's an interesting conundrum. CLG managing their money a lot better in the opening half. Even though they only got 3 kills, they didn't give away as many deaths, I suppose, is the way to look at it. Full buy down here from OpTic. This is one of their final chances to stay in this matchup. They need to start putting some rounds on the board. But we'll see. So all tied up. Up for Mixwell, up for Kusta. Kusta doing great things with it the last couple of rounds. Incendiary is going to go to Cubby. Mixwell holding this tight angle. Ethan, not too keen to oblige just yet. Flashbangs are going to go out, and he's going to have to shy away from Catbox. Doesn't want to get pushed on too aggressively, calling to his teammates that he's going to move over to a more aggressive position, and they're going to get in on a main. Rush will find the shot onto Kusta, trying to repeat with his AWP, but he will go down in the meantime. The man advantage going the way of OpTic. For the first time in a very long time, we actually see them carry that man advantage. One player in heaven. Resmoke comes out towards B main. Incendiary held for back checkers. Tarek and Hiko on this B bomb site. This looks like where they potentially are going to be putting the push. Finesse, though, is taking the bomb over towards A. Gotcha. Mixwell able to find one. Not able to find the second just yet, but does Rush hear the footsteps? He doesn't, but he adjusts the aim accordingly, and this should be should be around for OpTic. Rick A even getting dinked through the corner of the box down to 30. It's going to put him in an awkward position. FNS as well. They're going to save out from the remainder of this round. They salvage the AWP for Kusta for the next one. How's the money looking for CLG right now? 15,100 for Kusta. The rest of them hovering around that 5 to 6K mark. And see, this is smart from CLG. OpTic just used up a tactical pause in the last round. They get a round victory, so they're feeling okay about that. All right, man, we've got a round. Now we can start to try and put some pressure on them. CLG calling timeout immediately afterwards. Don't let them get themselves back in the game. Don't even give them an option to get back into the game. Take a pause, talk it over. I wouldn't be surprised if CLG just ran a rush strat on them right here. Shades of Virtus Pro versus Astralis in that grand final, where it was like, what was the score? It was 14 to 11 or something like that, and Astralis just threw a T-side rush strat out on train. Just YOLO rush, go hit your shots. We'll win this by skill, not by execution. And that got them the much needed round that they needed and the confidence to come back into the matchup. I'd like to see CLG try to exercise a little bit of that, and they are going to go fast over mid. So they're already up. Nafly's going to get tagged, and they're already pouring in towards that mid area. Mixwell, squeaky push. Rick A, dirt nap. Sends him down early on. Double smokes in towards Z, so maybe a little bit of a miscue there, but they're going to push up towards A. Nade comes down from default. Nafly caught out in the open. He's going to go down, and Rick A, with the AWP that he salvaged off of Mixwell's body, takes down Rush. So exactly like I said, they're going to push right in. Very fast strategy. And just like that, CLG, not only are they going to win the round, but they're also going to completely screw up the money from OpTic. I mean, Boondock Billy. I can yell if you want me to! I'm just not feeling it right now, brother. Tags go out. Ethan's going to be able to find nothing as Tarek takes him down. The trades do come out, and no gun saved for the OpTic side. So with that bared in mind, look at the money now for the OpTic side. They've got okay money. 8,500 on Tarek. He can drop a gun. He can drop a gun, but it's going to be a tight buy regardless. So Naf's going to buy. What else are they going to do here? Tarek buys. Does he drop anyone? So Tarek buys a gun and doesn't drop anybody. They don't invest into any kits. They kind of equalize their money a little bit. Naf is going to buy down. They can drop a gun off of Tarek next round if they wanted to. The only aids I have, Butterstick, is from comments like yours. Lineup for Hiko, just spamming through the smoke, fully flash. Gonna find Ethan. Cutler does answer back, but gotta watch out behind him. That fire is gonna get hot. Kusta, little bot play there, but no big deal. Man advantage still in the hands of OpTic. Starting to fall away from this B bomb site. They're gonna leave a player over there towards that back useless room. If they do decide to start pouring out, they might get caught out. Mixwell is able to pick up a gun. Does he continue forward? And he does. Is he going to be expecting this position from Cutler? Negative. So now they're going to come back around towards this A bomb site, but the bomb hesitating in mid for the time being. The rotation went back over towards A. 2 over at A, 1 over at B for the OpTic side. That bomb over towards that mid connector. I'm going to rotate back in towards B. Got to be calling for the rotation now. There's only one player that's going to be trying to lock that down. That is going to be your number 8-man Tarek with the AWP. He's going to be able to find one, but he has to stay alive. Has to allow time for his teammates to rotate in. Does get the leg shot on Rick A, but he is going to go down ultimately, and now we're going to go into a 2 versus 2. No utility on the CT side. M4s to work with, and Nafly finds one onto Cutler, and Nafly will finish off the round. So it's going to go 14-13. In favor of OpTic. The round trade comes out. The money, still okay for CLG, so the reinvestment is going to come out. The pressure is still on OpTic. They even salvaged the double up setup, and again, this double up setup has not been working for them. Although this time it's going to be Nafly and Mixwell with the ops instead of Tarek with an op. So we'll see how it obviously, how it pans out into this round. Yeah, I tried to switch the camera over as soon as I saw him running in. There wasn't anything I could do there, boys. I apologize. You can T-Tours it up all you want, but there was... I was trying to hit the button to switch the camera over because it was stuck on somebody at A. That's Auto Director for you. I'm running a one-man show here, so it's difficult to do all the observing and everything at the same time. But it is what it is. 14-13. Up in the hands of Kusta, up in the hands of Tarek and Mixwell. So they did swap it off of Nafly and gave it to Tarek anyway. Smoke comes in towards the A-bomb site. Return nade goes out. A little bit of damage there. Incendiaries towards quad. Flashbang going to come out from A main. Here comes the push. On out they pour. There's a lot of CTs here, but they're not checking their 6. Cutler comes up from highway, destroys Mixwell. Rush is going to go down. Nafly trying to do what he can from the truck. Pardon me, it was Nafly from quad. He's going to drop out an incendiary, but he goes down to Cutler just before the molly burns him. And now it's Tarek versus 2 with an AWP. Can he clutch this round out? Bomb is finally going to get planted here. It's Rick A on an AK-47 and Kusta with an AWP. Skies the flash. Don't think that would have blinded up Tarek anyway, even if he was not turning away from it. But Kusta's gotten himself over towards quad. Tarek making his way up highway. And Kusta intelligently not peeking this time around. Rick A. Back fork headshot. Nice job. 1 versus 1. Incendiary is going to come out. He's going to burn in that a little bit, but he takes the other avenue. And he's going to swing. Here's him go up. Double no scopes. Both going to miss. Still looking for it. Still looking for it. Woo, mama. What am I watching? 14 all. And money is not good for OpTic, so they're going to... If they force this, they're going to screw themselves if they lose the round. If they save this, then they're resigning for overtime. They're going to save. So, OpTic playing for OT. Perfect opportunity for CLG to steal this map and steal this series. This would be an absolutely diabolical comeback from CLG's side. 2 rounds to put this one down. We're going the full 30 regardless, but 2 rounds to put this one to bed. We're about to see if they can do just that. 14 all. 29th round. What a game this has been so far. Push into A main. Nafly finds one. The trade not out just yet. Finally able to capitalize. Ethan's going to be able to find him. Takes him down, so it evens things up into a 4-on-4. Mixwell swapping his UMP for that AK-47, and Rush is going to get the call to come over and pick up the ump. Push yet to come out. Fence going to get broken. Hiko playing from the checker side, trying to find these shots. Flashes go out. They're going to start to creep. Hiko spotted. Can't get anything. The double peek too strong. 2 AKs in his face. And Cutler even finding Mixwell drops the AK out of the side of OpTic's hands. Op comes out. Tarek goes down, and it's all down to Rush 1 versus 4 to try and save the game from going to match map and series point for CLG. He's even going to get incendiaried out of heaven. So insult to injury now. Peacemaker already calling for another pause after this is all said and done. They need to talk about what they want to do for the final round of this one because it's in CLG's hands.